So if you want to find out, you can...
Stay tuned for the next episode. I'm Carson, sexuality. Yo, welcome to another episode of Companions of Foods podcast, hosted by me, Eamoondo.
And me, Alfredo.
And me, Carsonito.
Nice one. Where we talk about honest-to-goodness experience through our own journey and perspective. For more content like this, make sure to subscribe and hit that bell icon.
Yes, sir.
Today, we'll embark onto the topic of crushes and flirting.
Oh.
I know. Mm-hmm. And we are blessed with another guest, Joyce.
Woo! Welcome to the show.
Yes, so can you introduce yourself a little?
I'm Joyce, and I've been in Ireland since I was 3, so I'm kind of Irish.
Ah.
Nice.
But my parents are Asian, my dad is from Hong Kong.
So you're
Very nice.
IBC as well.
Yep.
And I will pass this to you, sir.
Yes, sir.
You can take the whole thing.
He's going to take the whole thing. So what have you been doing lately?
I've been working at home since March last year. So I work Monday to Friday, and then I usually just do a lot of baking.
Yeah, I saw you on Instagram making dan tat and all sorts of like bakery and stuff. So
Looks
Yeah.
really professional as well.
Yeah.
Here, did you ever thought of setting up your own business?
I thought about it, but it's more of a dream rather than rather than like something that I would do in reality.
Because I was thinking, 既然你即係對呢個方面咁有 passion, so you might as well set up your own business. Like I think that would be quite nice.
Yeah.
It'd be my dream as well, have my own coffee shop. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Like, I really
pretty
think
cool.
you should do it because, like, the stuff I always see on your Facebook, it looks really
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah. I don't know. I think I'm just too afraid to start something. Yeah.
Why, you think you're not gonna succeed, or you're afraid to close down?
Yeah, a lot of pressure as well.
Yeah.
I've recently started making sourdough bread.
Yeah. Are they hard to make?
Yeah, it takes at least 2 days to
Oh
make
shit.
it.
Wow.
Yeah, and the sourdough, you make it from a sourdough starter. It's like a baby. You have to keep feeding it every day, and to keep it alive as well. So I picked this up about a month ago. I got it from my sister. She does sourdough as well.
Oh, shout out to Fiona Kwok.
Like a scrap.
But yeah, it's a lot of patience with it as well. Yeah, so it's called stretch and fold. So you gotta like fold it every half an hour for about 3 hours. And then you put it into the fridge and then you leave it overnight.
Yep.
And then you bake it the next day. So you got it like 2 days before you get the finished product.
That sounds like a lot of work to do.
So it actually takes roughly 2 days just to make a sourdough bread.
Yeah.
Whoa.
And we usually like finish it within a day.
Here, what's the end result though? Was it good?
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah?
Yeah. But yeah, I do like bread takes a lot of time, and I like to do a lot of desserts as well.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like matcha cheesecake and all that. Damn, baby.
Almighty
Sounds nice.
pumpkin and all
Yeah.
those good stuff.
Oh.
Watch out.
Yeah, stay tuned, guys. Guys, if you're watching, if you think Joyce should open her own YouTube channel with cooking and baking and doing all this dessert, come below.
Yes, sir.
Or DM her personally.
Make sure
and
to
let her
come because I want that to happen.
know. Yes, sir.
So crushes. I'm sure everyone has their crushes, all right? First crush.
I'm not looking at you.
Oh, shit. So, how did you meet your first crush? What is the story? Who wants to go first?
I'll go.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right, the first one. Now, this brings back to when I was a wee little boy.
Oh.
I know. I was in school. I think primary school. I walked into the classroom. Well, my mom and dad dropped me to the school. And I still had that lunch box. You know those lunch box? There's a Toy Story lunch box.
I can totally picture you.
With my lunch box, walking in.
Little Jun Jun. Like.
That's me.
Oh, shit. Okay.
And I don't know. This teacher, I can't even remember her name. She had big, massive
Tits.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's taking you so long? What's taking you so long to say?
I'm glad you got it for me. But yeah, exactly.
What age were you?
5?
I think so. 5, 6, 7. I don't know. Primary school. Anyway.
I didn't remember that, but yeah, go on.
That was my first initial crush, I guess, like, because on my teacher, basically, on my primary school teacher.
But
So
did
you were in a mixed primary school, and then you went. How do you feel about that?
Oh, it was actually nice. Because a bit of balance from like girls and guys, and then going into just all guys school, just like
Yeah,
you know what?
I was the opposite. Like I went to all girls, and then I went to
Oh.
mix. Yeah,
Oh,
How's that for you?
I'd say I would prefer mix
yeah.
because you get to experience more things.
Yeah.
Like what? Oh, experience more things. I want to know, man.
No, I think like if you're in an all girls school, you miss out a lot of experience and wiseness, I guess. And then after that, you go into college, and all of a sudden, I don't think there's an all girls college, is there?
No, I don't think so. I think all
Yeah.
college are mixed.
And then you get a shock, or I don't know. Personally, I think mix is better. Yeah.
Helps with a bit of like socializing as well to know how to kind of talk with the.
喂，咁你翻 mix school 嗰陣時，啲女仔係咪特別即係去廁所嗰度即刻化妝啊、補妝啊？
Yeah.
It's like, I need to see him like in 5 minutes. It's like,
That's actually interesting.
Alfred, did you go to a mixed school?
me. In primary school it was mixed, but then secondary school was all boys. So
Oh, so you all went to like all mixed school. I went to all boys.
no, from
Primary and secondary.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, it's just secondary school. It's all boys for me. So yeah. Oh, damn.
What, look at that, huh? You have something
It all
to
makes
say?
sense now. I'm kidding.
So you were again.
Oh. So if you want to find out, you can,
Next episode.
ask me. Next episode.
Stay tuned for the next episode. I'm Carson, sexuality.
Yeah, Carson, who's your first crush or any stories to share?
I'm trying to think. Because I went to an all boys school, so.
Yeah, it could be something in the boys' school as well. Like,
could be teachers
I'm not gonna judge you, man.
No, it's all about love.
I can't think of anything at the moment.
So you never liked a girl before?
I have, but
Oh.
I'm trying to think though.
Yeah.
Think back to it. Do you have anything while I'm thinking?
So remember back then we always used BeBo on MSN.
Yeah.
This
Oh,
was
that's one.
this was ages ago. It was so fun. So I saw this girl on BeBo. Because back then I was friends with Eamon, and then whenever you click into their profile or whatever, you know the way they always have these like top 8 or top 16 like friends. Yeah. And then I saw this girl. I was like, whoa, shit. And then I can't remember what exactly happened. I think I clicked into her profile, but it was on private or something. I can't
She was
remember.
Eamon's friend.
Yeah, she was
okay.
Eamon's friend. And then I was like, whoa, how do I even talk to this girl? And then I can't remember how, like somehow I added her MSN. And then I totally chickened out. Like I didn't say hi or anything. So basically, yeah, I was just looking at her profile picture. I was like, whoa, she's gorgeous. Like, I was like, how do I even get to know this girl? Like, so it was really funny, all right? So I was shopping with my mom in Asia Market in Dublin, where we were just paying like, and then you have no idea. She was
That person was there?
Yeah, she was right in front of me. At that moment, I felt like I was in a K-drama, so everything was in slow motion, all right?
Insert.
Wait, how old were you? Were you like in secondary school?
I was in secondary school, yeah. So I saw her on Asia Market. Like, my heart was beating so quick. I was like, oh my God, it's her. It was like, absolutely no way.
Yeah.
I was like, holy shit, it's her. It's that girl from fucking BeBo. I was like, shit. But in the end, like, we didn't say hi or anything because we don't really know each other.
Oh.
Yeah.
And that's how it ended.
Yeah.
Interesting. What happened though?
How
What happened?
That's it.
how
It ended.
Yeah.
Oh, that's sad.
It's a sad
K-drama
ending. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's typical K-drama.
Yeah, typical K-drama. I just couldn't believe it. I was like, whoa.
Did you add her on BeBo though?
I
Or
did in
just-
the end. I added her on MSN as well. So
At least you got a pair of balls.
So yeah. So at the end of this episode, I will reveal who my first crush is. So stay tuned, boys.
Oh, interesting.
Yes, sir.
Interesting.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What about you, Joyce?
First crush, probably a decade ago.
Okay.
The first time that to get in touch with crush kind of thing will be in secondary school. Like, it's not necessarily that I was crushing on someone, but like I got into the topic. Because when you're in mixed school, like you've got obviously guys and girls, and then there's always like gossiping around, and people speculate that you've got something.
Yeah, some girls would be like, "Oh, Joyce, I think he's a nice guy," or "I think that guy likes you."
Yeah.
Oh shit.
You know, that
Yeah.
kind of shit. Like,
Yeah, so I guess the first time that I've been in touch with crushing and stuff will be in secondary school. At that time, we'll be like passing notes around.
oh,
yeah, that's-
I remember those times.
Yeah. So like I've had a few times where when a note was passed to me,
Oh,
and you don't really know who passed you the note as well, because it's like one person passed to another person
yeah.
as well. So that's the first time that
What did it say on the note?
I can't remember.
Oh.
it's usually something along the line where, "Oh, you want to meet me after school?" Or
Or just a dick pic. But it's not a dick pic, right?
No,
Joy's like, "Oh, so small."
but at the same time, like you don't know if it's just
Sorry.
if it's just another girl messing around with you.
Oh,
They do that. Do they do
So,
that?
oh, did they
Yeah.
do that?
Or someone like
Damn.
probably they speculate you've got something to do with that guy, and then they want to
They mess up and stir some
Yeah.
stuff up.
Yeah.
Jealousy is a bit of jealousy
Yeah.
going on, kind of thing.
probably so. Yeah.
So say if they handed you a note and they say, "Oh, Eamon likes you," but then it's actually not true. Like, that actually happens, does it?
It does, and it makes things awkward as well, especially if
No
you're in the
way.
same-
So
yeah,
they
in
kind of
the
want to
same
fuck you
class.
over, like,
Yeah.
oh shit.
Yeah, that's why I said like a lot of things that you learn in secondary school, like especially if you're in a mixed situation. But yeah, that's the first time that
But did you like the guy?
no.
No.
Oh shit! Oh boy! Oh boy!
But yeah, I wouldn't. I don't think I confronted anyone. Like even though I know that the other person have a crush on me, like I never confront or say no.
So it's confirmed that he did have a crush on you.
I know, yeah.
Oh, you know, you can feel it. Okay. Woo.
Oh, but you didn't have a crush back on him.
No. I just like get out of the situation kind of thing. Like
Fair,
I wouldn't be mean. I'll still be friends, but
Yeah, it's a very mature way of dealing with it. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, so it was pretty much in the same lines as BeBo back in the day.
Oh.
I was very,
What's your name?
it was very, I don't remember. I tried to retrieve some of my photos back then because I wanted to see it, but
Yeah.
I couldn't at that time because the account got deleted then. There's a certain amount of period where you can retrieve your old photos from. I missed that deadline, so all that is just gone.
No way.
But thinking back to it, it was pretty much a platform where I used it quite a bit.
BeBo was funny though. I think
BeBo
it
was
funny.
because you can have your own proper like wallpaper, your
You
skin.
can arrange
Yeah,
your best
yeah.
friends.
Yeah,
You're like,
yeah.
why am I number 2, huh?
And then,
I think that's been between me and you.
It's all-
I lost
stupid.
my BeBo because someone hacked into it.
What?
Yeah, and
Oh.
then I just never bothered. To
Oh
do it.
shit.
Got hacked. Oh,
Yeah.
I
Hey
do-
man.
Oopsie.
But it was good times because then you can also have like kind of a YouTube box or shout box. You can put your favorite YouTube videos on there as well, and you
Oh,
have
yeah,
your other
yeah.
half.
Yeah.
And then and then you can share the love as well. So you have like 3 loves to
Oh,
share and stuff like
yeah.
that. So it's
Yeah,
if you
yeah.
miss one of them
Yeah.
in your top, you're like, oh, someone's coming back at you because you didn't share that love to them.
Yeah.
But yeah. I would say it was quite popular on BeBo anyway. There was a lot of there's
The Prince of
you-
School.
Mr. Popular. Huh?
so there was a lot of top friends you can assign how many you wanted. You can show. I think there was a certain amount of people you can put,
Yep.
and obviously when you don't put everyone in there, people get angry and all that, and they post stuff on your wall. So all the wall is visible to the whole public.
Yeah.
So I guess there was a lot of guys in there, but a lot of girls in there, which was normal at that time. I think it was around. I think it was secondary school that it started to get big, or end of primary school. I think 5th and 6th class for me, and then secondary school at most, and then it kind of died down. But a few crushes there.
Oh,
From
okay.
BeBo,
Not
yeah.
just one now.
Well, so we just saw them through BeBo, is it?
It was from mutual
Like
friends.
mutual friends?
Yeah, mutual
Okay,
friends, and then
okay.
from BeBo, and then you
Yeah.
start talking to them from
Yeah.
BeBo, and then kind of exchange, you know, you just talk on there and then you exchange numbers and then you speak and you talk to them.
So how do you usually initiate? Do you say like, "Oh, hey, what's up? I'm Carson."
What's up, beautiful? Let's chat.
No, that's a bit too far now.
Okay.
She'd be like, "Fuck off, you creep."
Next one. What's up, gorgeous? It's not working.
It was something like sometimes it would be along the lines of that if you wanted to spice things up and just move on faster. Yeah. Because back there as a kid, you wouldn't even know. Like obviously, if you say it now, it's a bit creepy and stuff like that.
Yeah, I wouldn't even respond to those.
Exactly. Yeah.
No, but what if the guy is mutual friends with us, like,
And is a total stranger to me.
and then he was like, "Oh, I'm Eamon's friend, and nice to meet you. I'm whoever."
I mean, if it's a normal introduction, then I probably will respond. I will respond.
Joyce,
Or, like,
quick one. Just kind of relating on that. If just say I'm not your friend, but you're Alfred's friend, right?
Okay.
Then I'm like, yo, Alfred, who's that girl? And then Alfred tells me, oh, it's Joyce. And I'll be like, hey, Joyce, how's it going? I'm a friend of Alfred. I think you're blah, 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 blah. Do you want to hang out? Do you think that's weird?
It totally depends on how you make that conversation. Like if at the very start you go, "Oh, you look a certain way,"
Yeah.
then I'll probably get.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh,
yeah.
so if they don't really compliment you at the start, they're just like, "Oh, I just want to know you more, and you want to hang out." Like,
Yeah,
So it's
probably.
depending
Yeah.
on how they kind of like.
it depends how.
Show.
Yeah, it depends how they initiate, is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because some
Also
guys,
depends on
yeah.
it also depends on each individual as well. Some people kind of take that as a compliment and just be, "Oh yeah, this guy thinks I'm pretty" and stuff like that, and then they're fine with it. But some
You're pretty is kind of it's okay, but like if you're saying, "Oh, hey, you look hot," then obviously that's a bit.
Oh, that's a bit too much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, because I think some girls would be like, "Oh, you're looking for me because I'm just pretty. If I'm
Not
not
in
pretty,
that-
you're not going to look for me."
Not really that. Well, for myself, it's not really the
Uh-huh.
mindset. It's just a little bit creepy if you do.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That. Yeah.
Okay.
well, my generation guys would just say, "Oh, she's a ride" and stuff like that.
Yeah, and the girls like, "Oh,
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they'd be all like,
Girls really enjoy it.
they're so happy. They love the attention.
It's like,
happy
oh,
with
she's
it.
really
So
wet and
the
stuff like that. You're
attention.
like,
That's my generation.
I remember the terms with you. What? Wetzer. Wet.
Wetzer,
and then-
ride.
Wetzer, ride, or check out that fit bird.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Fit Bird was a
yeah.
good
Actually,
one.
fit bird wasn't
It was
college.
wet and ride was kind of a.
I think
one.
wet for me is just in secondary school, but when I got to college, it's like
Never-
ride.
No.
or-
For secondary school, it was wet.
Really?
Yeah, for-
Even when I heard these terms, I never understood what they were.
Really?
Like ride. How do you ride? Like, what does that mean? Because I was like young.
That's Carson. Please explain.
Carson,
Yeah, Carson, please explain.
Please
Actually,
explain. He
I'm
went to
not
all
familiar with those words.
Yeah, he
like-
went to all boys too, so you can definitely explain this.
Yeah.
that makes sense. It should be you.
Every time you come out the toilet, he's sweating. It's like,
Sir, what have you been doing there?
you got like a Belcom, yeah.
His hair's all messy.
It's just a term. It's like,
yeah.
I don't know. Like Wetzer is like she's pretty, she's hot, she's gorgeous, and then ride is like another term for saying she's hot or pretty or gorgeous as well. Just a term back
Do
then.
you have any terms in girls' school?
Use. He's fit. He's
Yeah.
fit.
Oh,
Or-
that's it. Seems a bit more
Yeah,
common.
fit
than
It seems to be
Fit
a-
is kind of for both. I
Yeah.
heard fit in for girls and boys before.
Yeah. Or
Or would you say, "Oh, he's gorgeous"?
It's gorgeous.
He's gorgeous.
I like cute, so he's
Cute.
cute.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, nice. Well, it seems a bit more like PG, compared to us. It's like
Compared to us, we're really
horny bastards. Like, oh yeah.
Probably depends on the school as well, though, right?
True.
Depends on where you're brought up and what part you're from of the school.
I was in a poorly educated school, so excuse me.
You turn out great though.
Really?
No.
Like, do you ever stalk your crushes on like social media?
Now or before?
Like both?
No, as I told you before, half my feed is just like Marvel shit. Like movies and stuff. I don't specifically really stalk. Well, I mean, I guess there's some model girls I kind of like follow, like Sarah
Yeah.
Ellen and stuff like that. I guess
Uh-huh.
that I would stalk that. Yeah, that's my closest thing I would kind of get to. It's just like model pictures and boop. Yeah.
So if you were to pursue a girl, you have her Instagram, but you
Okay, just say if I do like a girl,
Yeah.
I would. If I have her Instagram, yeah, of course I look through it. I think it's just like
yeah.
to see what's.
Sometimes you double tap by an accident. You're like, oh fuck, I like your picture.
I'll do it on purpose. I'll go all the way down.
Or even your bro is trying to fuck you over. You're like, Carson, do not like her
too
fucking
late.
picture.
Too late.
Say,
Too late.
whenever you say do not, that means you want us.
Just trying to fuck you over. Did that ever happen to you, Joyce?
to accidentally like something.
Like your crush or the guy you like?
No. it probably happened when I'm looking through someone else's, not even a crush or anything, and I'm accidentally. Instagram is really easy where you're just scrolling, and it's really
If you press the
easy
heart button,
not even the heart button when you double tap on a photo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
so
how
it's
did
really
you feel after? You're like, oh, or
I don't know, like it's not really a crush that happened, like that it happened, but it's kind of embarrassing that you accidentally. But I think I only did it once. It's embarrassing not because of anything else. It's because I'm not really even friends with that person and I'm on their page.
Okay.
Yeah.
okay.
And do you guys act differently towards the guy or girl that you like? Like, do you act differently in front of them? No.
No.
So you're just going to be the same?
Yeah, why would you act differently,
Yeah.
you know?
Because I know some guys, if they're in front of girls, they usually act more manly.
Tough.
They usually like to
Hard-looking.
create more,
Big
you
man.
know, just to get more attention. Just to get more of their
Alpha
attention.
dominance kind of thing.
Yeah.
So if, say for example, this lad that I know, he's usually really preserved. And then he's usually really quiet or shy, like when he hangs out with the boys. But when he hangs out with the girls, he'll be like, oh yeah, I'm here, like check this guy or whatever. Like he's usually really loud or he acts totally different just to get the girls' attention.
I think at the end of the day, we do kind of act a little bit different accordingly to girls and guys. But it comes to different threshold where you're kind of like, okay, that's a bit too much now. Like for me, if there is a girl that I like, I would kind of act more
Like a piece of shit, is it?
No, the opposite of that actually. I'm usually a piece of shit, but then I act the opposite. I'm just trying to set a good image, like first impression. I would like to kind of do that, and like just being extra nice, I guess, extra nice and attentive and caring.
Like you go for the extra mile for them. Like.
Yeah, I would. They would. I'm a very playful individual. Like I don't like if we're talking about like flirting and stuff like that. I don't really know how to flirt. I think, but I just think I'm just naturally. Yeah, again, just being playful with a lot of people. So I think to answer that in terms of do I act differently to the crush that I like to say I don't think so, but because I like to do that with everyone that I'm with.
I think the same for me. I wouldn't act differently in front of my crush or the girl I like. I usually don't talk to them as much because I don't want to show like I'm fucking desperate, like like I'm fucking needy.
You're drooling when you're talking to her, you're like,
it's like, 即係我開晒全部啲人 it's like, oh hey, what are you guys doing?
hey man.
It's like when she touches your hands.
Yeah, that K-drama, like all the theme song kicks in, like everything in slow motion. It's like, oh, she definitely likes me.
In her head, it's just like, oh, it's just a top. That's about it. There's nothing.
His head is like, it's more than a top. It's like, ooh.
What about girls? Do they act differently in front of the guys they like?
If I'm talking about myself, not all girls. I wouldn't act differently. I think I would be to a certain standard. Like I would be more talkative to that person, but I wouldn't be a different person in front of that person either. Because it's like you can only last a certain amount of time if you're acting to be someone else. In the long term, your true personality will show up. Yeah. And
so would you be extra nice to them?
I probably will. Yeah. But not in a fake kind of way. Like I would genuinely be extra nice to that person.
What if he's like, oh, 我而家間房我屋企有啲亂啊 would you mind hoovering my house? Like,
Okay.
and you start pulling out your dice like, and then his mom comes in. What the fuck?
I think if you're really into that person, you won't even mind doing that. It's not really that you're acting.
So you
really
don't
does
mind.
Make you blind sometimes. It really does. Yeah. You do anything. Yeah. Let's get Dyson's, guys.
Like I wouldn't act or change who I am. Just treat them as another person. But yeah, I guess you can be kind of that extra nice in person. But if you actually have that attraction or that crush, then you can just at the end of the day just ask for a number and just see what happens and maybe go on a date or something like that. But yeah, just be you. There's no point faking to be someone else you're not, or acting manly, or you're good at this when you're not good at it. Just be you and just be you, because at the end of it, like, what's the point of acting fake? They're gonna find out who you are, and then like when that fake of you disappears, she'll be like, oh, this is who he is. It's like
I think people would like you more if you're just being true to who you like, true to yourself. Like I think in our back of our mind, it's kind of like, oh, I want to make a good impression, so you try to be someone different.
Yeah.
And then by being someone different, then at the end, it's like it's not really you. You're kind of like getting so drained from being someone else, and then you're kind of like, oh wait, she actually just likes me for being me. You're like,
Yeah.
why didn't I do that at the start? You know?
I remember back then in church, we went to this Hungary trip. Did you go?
I didn't go.
I think you went, no?
No, I don't.
Hungary trip.
Budapest, right?
Budapest.
Yeah, no, I didn't go.
Yeah.
So what happened there?
Oh, no, like,
Did you get blessed?
so there's always like teenagers, like a bunch of guys and girls, and they just randomly start doing like push-ups like in front of them. I was like, whoa, what the fuck's going on? Like,
Oh wow, okay.
yeah, just to impress the girls, like,
Yeah.
and then obviously
Show
the
off,
girls was
huh?
like, oh,
Something.
oh shit, yeah, everything in slow motion. Like, I was like, damn, bro.
I've actually had a guy that was extra mean to me because he had a
Whoa.
crush on me. Like,
What? So how does that work?
I guess his mindset was to get attention. Like if you're extra mean to, when afterwards, when I think about it, it's probably to get attention.
But did it work though?
Yeah. Did you?
Oh shit, it worked. It stood out. Oh shit.
Actually, no. It's really interesting.
it's good.
Did
Yeah.
you feel like you want to? Were you drawn to it more though?
No,
No.
no.
Okay.
But he did stand out though because of it.
Yeah, definitely, yeah.
But how'd you know he likes you?
That's one of the questions that I want to ask later on as well.
You can ask now.
Yeah.
So what do you want to ask?
So what makes you bring up that question? Like if you want to be my girlfriend, or what makes you bring up that question or continue flirting?
So
Could you say that again?
yeah, could you say that again? I didn't really get it.
Say you're flirting with a girl for I don't know a month,
Yeah.
and what's that point that you?
Oh, what's the angle for the guy to talk to you? Is
Yeah,
that what you're trying to say?
what is he looking for? Some response from the girl before he asks a question because he's scared, like, or what is he waiting to ask that question?
So basically, why is it taking him so long to ask the girl out if he's just flirting for
No,
a
like
month?
what's the switch? Like
Oh, what
makes you want? Like, what
makes you want to flirt?
action? That
makes you ask you out as a girlfriend? Is
yeah.
it? Oh.
Is it that you're looking for confirmation or?
It depends on the rapport as well. I think what's taking so long is because maybe he's trying to see
If you're interested.
if that person's
Yeah,
interested
yeah.
back. That's why he's taking so long to ask the other person. I believe I could be wrong, but do you guys have any takes on this?
So I'm still trying to wrap my head around it. So it's why is it taking a guy so long to ask?
No, like some guys just continue flirting and then just let it be. But like
But there's no end result, is it? It's just like a cycle.
There's no purpose.
Like, there's
are
no
you trying to
purpose.
ask me out, or are you trying not ask me out? Is it?
yeah.
Oh, maybe he's just a fuckboy.
Probably. I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Or I guess those guys
Or you
aren't
simply,
just
yeah
It's like
interested in a relationship
Yeah.
just yet and just
commitment issues, I guess.
yeah.
yeah, it has
could
to be
that.
then. It's just a fuckboy.
Or potentially because he has other options as well.
Exactly,
Like he's
yeah.
also messing other people, so that's why he's trying to take his time. I'm just thinking as a guy. That's kind
Yeah.
of my take, to be honest. Like, why I'm not asking this individual out, because I'm just trying to hold that person, I guess, Latendy as a backup, and then
One of
be
your
like,
options.
yeah, exactly, yeah, and then be like, okay, if the other ones doesn't work, I at least have this one.
Yeah. Basically, you're like a Monday schedule. So he has like different days for different birds.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
So Joyce could be like,
Joyce
Joyce,
is
are you free on Tuesday?
Asshole.
On Tuesday 唔得，咁我見 Rachel or whoever. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
yeah.
Yeah. So
Basically, you're just one of them on the list.
Okay.
Like, you're not first priority. Latendy like on,
that's
but
kind of what I feel like from that question.
Yeah.
That's kind of what I'm vibing with anyway. Yeah.
yeah.
But I can't answer that for you because I'm not one. So maybe these two guys know. Just saying.
I don't know, Carson.
agree to this allegation.
You have a lot of girls on your list. What are you talking about? Come on, listen. I don't.
Next segment.
Next. Here, so speaking of flirting,
Yeah.
so what is flirting?
It's when your actions or what you're saying to that person, to the other person, isn't something that you would normally say to your friend. Like giving compliments as well. Like you wouldn't say, "Oh, you look." Well, probably you will. Would you say you look pretty? Or I'm probably too. My word. To a friend, you probably will.
I honestly I don't really like.
You wouldn't constantly fire
Yeah.
compliments to.
If it's someone I really like, I would. I'd be like, "You look really beautiful, and your outfit's amazing. Looks great on you." Like that kind of thing. Yeah. But if someone I'd be like, "Nice."
Yeah.
Yeah, what she said. Saying you wouldn't give compliments to a friend,
Yeah,
but to a crush you would.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Kinda
pretty
say
similar to
that.
you, Joyce. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you would want to make that person feel.
That bit special.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think flirting for me is just a type of action where you're showing that you're kind of interested in her, but you don't give her the confirmation.
That's what I hate.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like,
That's flirting though.
so so basically you're
a
kind of
dangerous- yeah.
you're testing the
You're testing
waters. Yeah.
Is he
so
one of those douchebag who messaged you?
Oh shit! Better delete that message. Where's my phone?
So it was you.
Oh shit. Yeah, so flirting involves a lot.
Yeah.
Could be like conversation flirting, and it could be like touchy flirting.
Yep.
Yeah.
Compliments.
Usually it's a touchy thing for me. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, it gets me every damn time. Because I'm the type of guy who falls in love really easily. So I'm like, oh shit, she touched me. Like,
Heart was broken.
I didn't even know that.
does that mean she likes me, or is she being too friendly, or?
Joyce.
Yeah. So how do you guys flirt with a girl?
I prefer everything in person.
Yeah,
so
same
it's
here.
just like dynamic in person. So I
Yeah.
do see her in person. I'll be able to be my character and just be playful with her, just kind of like messing around with her too much. I just
Yeah.
kind of like see what I actually think is attracted to me.
Okay.
And I actually genuinely feel it, and then I'll be like, that actually looks really nice. Like, and then that's it. Go
Would you ever go towards like the touchy flirting part, or would you skip it?
I mean, see how it goes. I mean, like if she's like kind of like a bit of physically affectionate
Yeah.
too, then yeah, I'll go with that
Yeah.
too. Like I'm like you. I like the kind of touch
Grab her
as well.
tits.
And so I am
It's like,
arrested.
oh shit,
again.
that's it. Then you get a slap in the face.
So how's your day? Oh, it was great.
Big
It
red
was
marker.
good.
It really depends because with the touchy feely, that's kind of, it's not for everyone because they might be, it's too early for that.
Yeah.
More
So sensitive, yeah, but
No,
go
no,
on.
it's not. It's not for us. It's really for girls.
That's actually a good point.
You don't want
Would
to.
you
Yeah.
be thrown off is someone just like, you know what I mean? A
No,
lot.
maybe not at the start.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like it's
Maybe
a bit too
after
early.
a few dates or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you get the feeling of when to do or not. Like
Yeah.
you can kind of tell if a person, if
Yeah. Some
that
signals.
person is.
If the girl flinches, then obviously.
Yeah,
don't
obviously,
do
yeah,
it.
like
You're in denial. No, she
Yeah,
likes me.
yeah.
She likes me. Yeah.
No, it's like, hey, Jamia, I was going to do that.
compliments and things like that, just to kind of get the ball rolling to see. Just getting to know them, and then obviously give them nice compliments, and then just see how it goes from there. I guess you don't want to like too much out,
Yeah.
in case they'll be like, "Whoa,
Yeah.
you just shared everything, and now this guy likes me, but it's too much."
Yeah.
You kind of just want to
Go back a little bit.
just
too.
keep it chill, just chat, see how it goes, and then,
Yeah.
just move on from there.
I think touching gives out too much.
Too much.
Yeah. Like you definitely, not 100%, but like most
Oh.
likely be into that.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
everyone's
exactly.
different because some girls do like that kind of.
Yeah.
Have you
Kinda
ever
touchy.
had an experience where a dude tried to grab your hand and you really didn't like him? And you're like, ooh, or anything like that?
For the whole day.
It happened once when I was clubbing. There was a dude there that it was New Year's Eve, so we were counting down.
Oh,
So specific.
Oh, well, what's his name?
No, it was a total stranger.
is it?
Oh wow.
kidding.
Oh shit! Yeah, go on.
It was just a total stranger, and he was dancing beside us. It was a group of girlfriends, and then he was dancing with his friends behind us, and we were counting down.
Yeah.
And before that, while we were dancing, there were some eye contacts. Well, I don't think I gave him eye contact,
Oh,
but
yeah. You were actually like that, but you're actually you're having something to go on.
I
sorry.
was counting down with the girls.
Uh-huh.
And then I remember when it reached 12 a.m., he came over and and he tried to
kiss you.
kiss me. Yeah.
Oh.
And then I just pushed him away.
So they teach you how there's no interaction.
no,
he
he
just
was-
came over and he's trying to shift you like.
Yeah, well, he did give me I know he gave me eye contact before that while we were dancing, but I just looked away.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like you felt it.
Were
Yeah,
you,
I
were you
felt
like,
it, yeah. And then when I remember when I pushed him away, like his friends, he was like, "Oh, what the hell?" And then his friends just grabbed him away.
Was he drunk?
No, he
say
wasn't.
oh no. Okay.
I like his confidence though.
Yeah.
Yeah, but go on.
Let's try.
Yeah, that was it. Like I just kept partying with the girls. Yeah.
That's really good. That's encouraging that you do kind of push them away, because some girls be
Yeah.
like, no, I'm scared, and then just let them,
Yeah,
so-
I don't I didn't even think about it at that time. I just my first instinct
Natural
was-
reflexes, yeah.
Yeah.
So what are the clear signs if a girl likes you?
That's a good question, actually.
Yeah,
good question.
I actually want to
No,
find
I
out.
want to find out.
Yeah, I
don't
want to know,
The mind of a girl, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna
from your
type this
experience.
report out. So say everything really slow, Joyce.
Yeah.
Gotta take some homework. Like,
Yeah, I'm probably the worst person about this.
No.
If you keep on talking to a girl and if she's not interested,
okay,
then
yeah,
she
hold
won't
on.
even bother.
Oh no. Yeah.
Oh, I know. Like when she milf, you know what I mean? Like when you.
Oh, when she texts you really
Oh,
fast.
yeah. When you text her, she.
Oh, is that called mufok? Oh, I've never heard
she
of that term
replies
before.
really
Never
fast.
heard of it either.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably it's
'Cause
wrong
Mew was-
Chinese. Probably
Mew-
wrong.
yeah.
I just created that.
Oh wow.
中文写大家 Mew?
So technically, if she texts you really like
She'll
late,
respond you really quickly. Like when you ask her something and then she respond you like within.
because I know some girls they play hard to get. They don't reply you after 5 hours or.
I suck at that.
Some are
next
just
day.
terrible at just replying back. It's just.
I know.
I suck at.
Oh, really?
I
Oh
suck
really?
at purposely playing the hard game.
So you just fall.
So
yeah. Fly.
so if you like the guy, would you text him back really quick?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, I think
I don't
that's
like
better, isn't
playing
it?
games.
Like, why
yeah,
would you?
Don't
That's
play
good
games. Just
choice,
get
yeah.
straight to the point instead of messing around. I feel, yeah.
Yeah. For me, I see texting as a tool to set up dates. So, say if I like the girl, I wouldn't text her 24/7 every single day. I would just text her maybe a day or two, and then I'll just be like, "Oh, do you want to hang out?" And if she wants to, she wants to. If she doesn't, then okay, fair enough. Because I don't want to waste time. Like, why should I be bothered texting you every single day? Like, what's your plans or how are you? I think that's just a waste of time. Like, I'd rather go out and have a decent physical interaction.
But I'm kind of different. Like for me, I just instantly okay. When I'm on my phone, I will instantly reply anyone who messaged me really fast. Like I'm
Well,
the
it depends
fastest person.
if you're busy.
Guy or girl. Like I don't care if you're a guy or a girl. I'll still reply whoever is going to message me. Even if I have nothing to say, I'll blue tick you. But I'll still that's just the way I do it. But kind of like looking further, if looking in a way that if there's a girl I like, I would message her. And then if I feel like she's not really giving me anything to work with, or she replies like, "Well, hours is fine," because like we're all busy.
Yeah.
But if she replies like days or weeks,
Oh, that's
I'm
kind of
done.
bad.
Like I'm done. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure like 沖涼啊，去廁所啊, like
The thing is, everyone now these days are always on
Always
their
on
phone.
their phone.
Yeah.
There's no excuse for
Exactly.
saying you're
There
too
is-
busy for this.
Like,
and
no, just be honest. Just say you don't want to text. I'm totally fine with
yeah.
it.
yeah. So what other signs would a girl give to the guy? Whatever.
When the girl is interested in his daily life, like she'll ask questions. Oh, what did you do today? Or
Yeah.
when they show that interest in your life as well.
Okay.
Well, the mind of Joyce. That's actually really
What did
good.
you have for dinner?
Yeah.
Oh.
I told you the same stuff as yesterday.
Sorry, you missed it. Just like say it again.
Father.
Yeah, like if she's not interested, she wouldn't know. She wouldn't ask
Yeah,
those
she just
questions.
Yeah.
put all the bull crap and just.
Yeah.
But would you be the type of girl who would be like, oh, do you want to hang out next week? Or you kind of wait for the guy?
I
Give him like
yeah.
subtle signs.
You like to wait for the guy, is it?
Yeah, I'm not
Yeah.
the initiative kind of person. Yeah.
That's fair enough.
Playing hard to get, is it?
No,
Not at all.
it's just not my personality.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like,
Even
even-
if you really like him, though. Would
Yeah,
you?
that's what I was saying. Even if I really have that crush on that person, I wouldn't be the person.
Oh. But sometimes
But you'd
you
still give them signals to let them know that.
Yeah, how would you
that
give
you
them
have something
signals?
for them.
How would you
Like,
give them
it's
signals?
good, yeah.
I want to know this.
Yeah.
Then what I just said there, like being responsive and
Would you like all their Instagram pictures every time they post?
no,
It's like, posted 10 seconds. Why Joyce 食得飯喎？
啊，等陣啦，好忙啊而家。Yeah.
yeah, just being extra attentive to that person.
So what about you guys? How would you show signs to the girl that you like?
I'm very direct and sort of. I guess if there is a girl that I really, really want to pursue, I would, of course, do the essential things like flirting, blah, 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 blah. But
Yeah.
I would just straight up be like, ask her out on a date, like a coffee or something, then just ask her out from there. Like, see how it goes and then just ask her out, do you want to be a girlfriend? That's it. Like, I would shoot the question.
Yeah, did you ever get anyone misleading you?
I don't think it's misleading me. It's the opposite way because I'm
So you mislead people?
not purposely, but because
Oh, yeah,
I'm
yeah.
really I'm not an affectionate like
Expressive,
someone who
is it?
expressive person. Yeah, I even if I have a crush on a person, I wouldn't express it. So I know it's giving mixed feelings to the other person, but like I'm just not good at that.
So you're not
Yeah.
good at rejection, is it?
No, express.
No
Expressing.
expressing.
Oh, just expressing.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Being affectionate.
Like I just keep it all inside. I think that's why it's giving mixed feelings for the other person as well.
Because they have no idea what's going on. I would be like,
But probably I even have a crush back on them, but like it's just personality.
Damn.
No, I can relate to that as well. I'm kind of the same. Yeah.
Well, you're not expressive, is it?
Yeah.
Shy.
Yeah.
did you know, surprisingly, these two are really shy?
I think Carson is shy.
Oh, okay.
But I don't think you and Alfie is shy.
Not at all. Yeah, right.
Yeah, similar. Like it's just part of their personality. It's hard to kind of like if a person says, "Oh, you gotta be more expressive," it's like, well, it's easier said than done. You know, it's just part of you that we do need to kind of express ourselves, but it's kind of hard. It's just I don't know. It's hard to it's hard to explain it. Like you weren't meant to give them the mixed feelings, and sometimes they think you're giving mixed feelings, but like we're like me and Joyce were thinking, oh no, we were not thinking we're giving you mixed feeling. It's just it's just
So that wasn't your intention.
no, it wasn't. Like we were never meant to do that. Or
Damn,
harm
man.
anyone,
How many
so-
girls' hearts have you broken? Like, fuck. Damn, Carson. But in terms of misleading, like, it happened to me loads of times back then.
What, girls were misleading you, or you were misleading?
Yeah.
Oh.
No, I never mislead people.
Oh yeah, sure.
Same. You said it before.
Yeah, so there was one time a girl is being like super touchy. Not only towards me now, but she doesn't do it in front of the guys.
Yeah.
So I thought, oh, maybe she's into me. But then later on the stage, I find out she has a boyfriend. So, oh, fuck.
Oh man.
Because I was going to go for it.
But
and
she was
then-
still flirting with you then, right?
I'm not sure because everyone's flirting is different.
Joyce, what do you think about
Like,
that?
because some girls can be touchy, but they're
Yeah.
friendly.
Bit weird, isn't it?
Yeah.
You have a boyfriend, but
Like,
you're-
sometimes they...
you don't normally.
Sometimes
touch
they go up
the
behind you
other
and start
guys.
tickling you, or they grab your hand. And I was like, oh.
It's a bit.
well,
maybe
you
do
think
have
it's a bit
something
too
for you.
much, is it?
Well, yeah. From what? Well, and Joyce.
Seems a bit too much, yeah.
Yeah.
Like she definitely has a boyfriend.
Yeah, because her friend told me.
Oh.
Yeah, I think it's too much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was also another time when, this other crush I had, she invited me to her gaff, but then I thought I was the only one who got invited, right? but
You got
then
flowers and
while I was on the bus, I saw like Snapchats or whatever. I was like, wait, how come other boys are there? I was like, fuck.
Aw.
I know. That was kind of heartbreaking. So I was playing J Chow songs like the whole trip towards like her gaff. I was like, fuck.
It's like those memes when you get invited. And no, it's like you get invited to something. It's just, oh yeah, do you want to hang out like this coming Thursday or something? It's oh yeah, just me and you. Yeah, and he goes, oh no, I'm inviting the other people. as well."
Yeah, and they don't tell you at the start.
No.
And when I looked at the Snapchat, I was like, oh shit, other boys are there. Fuck.
Is it that she purposely lied to you, or you just
No,
never
she
thought
just
of-
never mentioned it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Oh.
so wasn't sure. Okay, so what kind of advice would you give for this segment?
If you ever have a crush on someone that you like, do not be afraid to ask them, because if you don't ask, you have 0% of knowing. But if you ask, at least you have 50%.
50-50.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Better off than you thinking, be like, oh, I should have asked and not asked. So always reach out. You have nothing to lose. Never be afraid to lose.
Yeah.
I think.
No regrets.
Take risks,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
do it correctly. Don't force it.
That's good. And then obviously you can say like it works both ways for guys and girls, saying the guys obviously have to put a bit of work into it, but girls can also give some feedback if they're interested. So it works
Yeah.
like 50-50.
Well, my advice is take things really slow with you and your crush. And like, don't rush into things where you have to be like, oh, I have to ask her out today and I have to get the end result. Like, always try to take things slow, you know, because if the girl sees you really desperate, she'll be like, well, fuck off, like, you know.
Yeah.
My advice would be for guys to give more initiative.
If they have a crush on you, that they should pursue it. Just
Yeah,
go
they
with
should-
it.
they should
Just
make
be
the first
straight up.
move.
I
Yeah.
think the longer you wait, the more friend zone
Oh,
thing kind of happens,
yeah.
and it just dies. That crush kind of feeling just dies out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So rush into it.
not rushing.
You need to find the right timing, basically.
Yeah,
But yeah, good advice. So just take charge. And
Yeah,
kind of
take
like,
charge.
Have fun in a relationship. Obviously, make your first or whatever relationship actually last. Like, think of the future with them. Don't just play games with them, because you're gonna obviously,
Yeah, but go on.
you're obviously gonna like, you're like it, you're gonna break. You're gonna like just cause a lot of motion between yourself and the girl. or the woman. You know, like it's not fun to play games and stuff like that. If you have something, just go for it. If you don't, just as you said, just say no, but politely, like say in a good way. Just don't mess about. And obviously enjoy being in a relationship. Don't just go into it just because a friend is going into it and you see, oh, all my other friends are in a relationship. I should rush into it.
Yeah.
You know?
Don't jump into the
Unhealthy.
bandwagon.
Yeah.
Take your time. You know, at the end of the day, we're all human beings. Respect each other.
If it happens, it happens. Just don't force things. You know,
Never
forcing
force
things
anything,
is
yeah. Thanks, Joyce, for coming on to the show. And I'd just like to say, hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Show some love by liking and subscribing to our channel, Companions of Fools, on YouTube. Follow us on Instagram at Companions of Fools. And feel free to drop us some questions or topic you want us to cover on Twitter at Companion of Fool 1. Have a good day or night wherever you're listening from. But most importantly, stay safe.
Right. So, before I wrap this up, I did mention at the start that I'm going to reveal my first crush, right? It was you.
This is a joke, right?
No, my first crush was you. I saw you on BeBo. I tried to MSC. I tried to like message you on MSN and stuff.
Oh, really? Oh,
And that's the Asian market, right? You said.
I was like,
saw you on the
whoa.
market?
Yeah, but you didn't see me though. Okay, guys, so my first crush was Joyce Quad.
There you go.
Here we go.